What's up, gang? It's always sunny time once again, and after the last episode introducing Mac Day, I can't wait for the potential of more character-specific days coming up in the future. This may be the only one, which would still be hilarious, but I would absolutely love the opportunity to dive deep into a character's day-to-day activities again in the future, although we have a pretty good idea of what others are doing, except maybe Dee. I feel like she's the one who has the most unknown schedule that we haven't learned a lot about up to this point, but we will see what we've got coming up next and if that happens. But I'm hoping to enjoy this episode just as much as the last one, and hopefully you guys enjoy watching along with me for it. If you do, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow, and of course you can check out the full-length reaction and early access videos on my Patreon. Link for that in the description below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into episode 6. Okay everyone, I've got the episode queued up to the very beginning. If you've got to get up to the same spot, I will do the usual 3, 2, 1 play count. On play, we'll both hit play. We'll be all synced up and ready to watch together. So 3, 2, 1, play. Oh my gosh, always got one thing on their mind. What timing, dude? Of course. Is it going to be somebody that we know under that mask? Or is this just a random robber? Oh no, dude, that title has me nervous. I feel like they're gonna save the day for absolutely nobody except maybe themselves. That was a great intro though. Very short, definitely one of the shortest ones we've gotten. I bet Mac's gonna be the first to try and step up with his security skills. Dude, I knew Mac was gonna be the first up. This is just in his mind though. Disassembled the entire gun. I love it. Action star right here. Absolutely handled business. Oh, here we go. I'm excited for this. That camera zoom, this is great. Mac's imagination is wild. I love that his voice is so much deeper in his mind. Whoa, this is actually pretty dope fight sequence right here. I'm impressed. My gosh, just went insane with the lighting effects and whatnot right there. This is great, dude. Who needs John Wick when you have Ronald McDonald on your side? My gosh, man. D getting beat up in Mac's mind still. This would have been so much fun to act and film, I bet. This is legit awesome. I'm loving this. I had no idea it was gonna go on this long. Are we gonna get this with all of the gang members? Oh, it just starts charging. Oh my gosh. Destroyed that guy. I thought there was gonna be a whole speech. Oh no, things don't always work out even in your mind. My gosh, this is so great, especially coming off last episode when we saw how insecure he is about his skill. Freaking Taco Bell noise or whatever it is right there. This is so ridiculous. Dude, what in the world? This is like the best Mac double feature of the show right here. These two episodes back to back. Oh man, God is looking pretty yoked right there. What in the world is happening? The robber is gonna be long gone by the time Mac's done daydreaming. And we just come back to reality. That's unfortunate. I quite liked that version of Mac. Jeez, poor D. Even in her mind, she's constantly tormented by the gang. Oh my gosh, dude, I did not see that coming at all. D just annihilating everyone. D betraying everybody. Finally a hero, though, getting some respect. Oh, jeez, bro. This is the most ridiculous character D's tried to play before. fantastic. I've always loved when we dive into the characters' minds. This time we're doing it very literally. Oh my gosh, dude. Now we've switched to the laugh track, and as if she was acting in a show the whole time. This is great. What is that poster for with the baby? I want to see that movie. It's the highest selling movie ever, my goodness, by a long shot. Finally, Dee has reached her peak. That's gotta be one of the most unexpected cast members right there, Josh Groban. This is so fantastic. Finally, we're setting the record straight. I'm loving this so far, but I'm worried at this point we're not going to have time to go into everybody's mind. Wow, man. Both Mac and Dee have such wild imaginations. They're going to such lengths. Oh, here we go. I'm so excited for Dennis's mind. What? How is he still alive for one, but why is he getting shot in his brain? I mean, in his mind. The weather woman, of course, that's who he sees in his last moments. And I guess that would explain why he survived, because he thinks he's a god. Oh no, man, what a tragedy. That's no life to live right there. Great camera move. This is not at all what I was thinking was going to happen in Dennis's mind. I thought the robber was going to like... Oh my, dude. Of course. So that's where this was all working towards. I love the music that plays. My, what a sequence right here, dude. This is ridiculous. This would have been absolutely hilarious to watch him come up with these things. It's been a while since we've seen somebody use those. I feel like the last time was D way back in what, season 2? Clever cutting right there to disguise Glenn Howerton. Although I bet he could do it if he tried. Where is this direction going? I thought in Dennis's mind it would be a perfect world. Dude, this is one of the most hilarious episodes, man. I love that they're all just having these lengthy scenarios while a cashier's life is in danger. Dennis, dude, what are you doing? Just murdering her, going full Arthur Fleck right now. Dude, I love that they had Walking on Sunshine playing during that, but also what a creepy line. I'm loving this. I love that they saved Charlie for last. I feel like his brain is just gonna not even be related to what's going on. Dude's just making a meal. What's going on? Is he just hungry? Jeez, dude. Of course this would be what's going on in Frank's mind. He was the one who was saying this was the place for hot dogs. Bye, dude. Very fitting. Frank doesn't care about anyone but his own hunger. He has been eating a lot of hot dogs lately. He was doing that on the news as well, wasn't he? Oh no, that was a sandwich. Here we go. Bro, let's go. This is amazing. I've been hoping they would do something like this eventually. Just an entire box for bras. What the heck? But when I said this eventually, I was referring to specifically just like a different filming style, like something out of Community. The marriage store. I love how Charlie's mind works. I'm also a fan that he thinks of things in animation. I just realized that it was freaking cheese on the plate. Of course, that's their romantic dinner. What is going on? This is everything I would have hoped for in Charlie's mind. Oh my gosh, dude. I love that Charlie's is so dang wholesome. Everyone else has so much chaos and whatnot. But his is just a nice, sweet story. Jeez, dude, this is an emotional roller coaster right now. This is sad now all of a sudden. I wasn't prepared for that. I love how the gang just occasionally is like, sure, we do mainly comedic filmmaking, but here we'll just do a master class in every other filmmaking style. Now he's literally imagining himself as the up guy. That was beautiful. Of course they start looting. Man, this is right in Frank's MO since he was caught looting before. Man, that was easily one of my favorite episodes of the show right there. That was so enjoyable to watch. I'm so glad that we got to go in each character's mind, and even though Frank's was really short, it's definitely still fitting for his character. I could have watched that for much longer. If they made an entire episode out of each of their scenarios, I would have been just fine with it. So even though Charlie had a few maniacal plans played out last season, I feel like this episode is just further proof that his mind and his whole character is just on a completely different plane from the rest of the gang, except when it comes to his attitude towards Dee, because it felt like she was sacrificed in pretty much every scenario except her own. But I loved his whole sequence and animation and everything like that, and both his and Mac's scenario, I thought they did a great job with the filmmaking style, and it was very convincing on both accounts. For one, the animation looked great. It wasn't just like some cheap rushed animation. It looked like a legit production from experienced animators. I'm sure they used some animators for that specifically, but with Max, his looked like a bit of a legit action movie there as well. Even got some Liam Neeson action cuts in there where you can barely see the action going on. But I feel like I was right on the money with what they were going to do by the end of the episode, which was help only themselves with getting whatever items they could carry. That was such a phenomenal ending after such a wild episode. And I know I mentioned in the episode that I was waiting forever for them to do something like that with a different filmmaking style with the animation and whatnot, and obviously they did do that in the Christmas special. I didn't forget about that, but I was more just referring to kind of one of the main episodes of the season, because I feel like that is kind of its own separate thing, the Christmas special, but still only the second time it's happened, which still makes it very unique and exciting. And I don't know exactly where I would rank this episode for the entire series, but it's really, really high up there for me, at least first coming off of it. And so the fact that we're in the middle of season 9 and they're delivering episodes like that, always impresses me. And so at this point, I feel like that's going to keep happening for as long as the show is still airing. No signs of slowing down from them. And so I hope you all enjoyed watching along with me for this one. If you did, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow, and of course you can check out the full-length reaction on my Patreon, link for that in the description below. But until the next episodes, look forward to seeing you all later. Peace.